Hello, everybody. How are we? Going live to do some readings, some mini wall reads today with the lovely Rebekah. All right, let's get you on camera with us. Can't wait. Been waiting for this all week since our last live.
Hi.
Hello, how are we? Been waiting for this all week.
I know, it's exciting. We're back again. How are
Absolutely. So what crystals? Not too bad at all. What crystals are we going to be using today? I'll go through my list after you've gone through yours.
I've got the same as usual. So red jasper, carnelian,
Yep.
tiger's eye, malachite, throat, sodalite, amethyst,
Yep.
and white quartz.
Beautiful.
Same as usual, but I think you've swapped yours up a bit, have you?
I've completely swapped mine up today. So instead of using my chakra stones, I've actually gone through my crystal collection and taken some personal crystals off of my altar.
Woo!
Hi, how are you? And so this here is one of them. So this is my Smoky Quartz. So this is for the root chakra or the base chakra.
I'm wearing Smoky Quartz.
Oh, Smoky Quartz is beautiful. I never take mine off.
I like wearing
Part of my pendant.
I like wearing it for absorbing negative energy. I don't know what you like using it for.
So for me, it essentially, what I see Smoky Quartz being is it's a clearer of things. So it helps me see through the fog of everyday life. And it also puts a fire underneath my ass to get me going. Because it's a very motivational stone. Very good for grounding.
I'm so tired today. My mother-in-law had a gas leak in her apartment block. So we...
Oh no, that is horrible.
She's all right. It's just that we were awake at 1 o'clock waiting to hear that she could.
Hi, Jeanette.
Oh, hi. That's Mum, Janet. Hi, Mum. Hi, Luke.
Can you see our chat? Can you see the chat coming up down the bottom?
Yes, it can. And it looks like
Abby's brilliant.
Here as well.
Yes, she is. All right, so this is my second stone. So this is my sacral. This is my raw garnet. So all these pieces today that I'm using are raw stone. So this is actually how garnet grows naturally as an octagon.
Now I haven't got any garnet, so that's going to have to go on my crystal list.
Yeah. Then I've got some honey calcite.
And I haven't got any of that. So you're making me want to buy crystals now.
So this is for the stomach chakra or the solar plexus. Then we've got my Chrysophate, which is the heart chakra, which is actually one of the best stones you can actually use to help heal the heart chakra, because it's all about opening things up, speaking one's truth, and allowing the heart to heal. It is literally a Chrysophate. So Chrysophate, it's a beautiful apple green.
It's gorgeous. Could you put the spelling of it in the chat? Because I am going to have to get some.
Absolutely. So I'll put that in there now.
So the way that we're doing the readings today, guys, if you don't know how Philip and I work together, we read for your chakras and we pull cards for your chakras that are out of alignment, and then we suggest crystals that could help with that. So that's the readings that we're... Yeah, you should take notes, Luke. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely take notes. Make sure you've got a pen and paper out.
Yeah.
Then for my throat chakra, I've got blue jasper. So all of these pieces, again, are raw.
Wow.
There we go.
Gorgeous.
If at any moment my camera cuts out, please let me know immediately, like quality-wise, because my Wi-Fi could have turned off. So I've just got to get up, reset it, and then go back to it. And then for my brow or third eye, I'm actually using a raw amethyst.
Oh, lovely.
And then fluorite for my crown chakra.
What's that?
Fluorite.
Oh, you're going to have to put that in the comments as well, because I haven't heard of that.
So fluorite is I find it's a traveler's stone.
Fluorite.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah.
Sorry, it's probably the Australian pronunciation.
Well, I always pronounce things wrong, so I would say it's me, not you.
No, it's apple, like it's potato, tomato sort of thing.
Oh, my incense has just gone out. I'm just going to light it. So who have we got on the list for today that's already booked?
So on our list today, while I actually put some incense on myself, is Luke. Luke's first. Then we've got Abby. Then we've got your mother Jeanette, and then Amy. So we've actually got 2 spaces left.
Okay.
And if anybody would like to get on our list, just message me directly or message through here. And when I get a PayPal notification, that means there'll be only a few spaces left. But you have to message me before sending a donation through to secure your placement, because we've only got 2 spots left.
And what's your PayPal for everybody wanting to make a payment?
So
maybe put it in the comments.
I probably should have had this pre-written down.
I think it's paypal.me/TYLA
YOH. Yep, so it's paypal.me, yeah.
Yeah.
Could you please?
So, yeah. So to grab
Thank you so much.
One of the last 2 spots that we've got for this session, you need to make a £10 donation.
Yep, or a $20 Australian dollar, or a $20 Australian donation.
Yeah, so just for people that don't know, Philip lives in South Australia, completely off-grid, with his dog Diesel, who's often chasing kangaroos, and he is...
Yeah, he's currently passed out on bed right now.
And what time is it for you there?
So it is 11:10 at night, so 11 p.m.
Pretty late, Philip.
Yeah. So I have my Instagram now open for anybody who sends me a message, so I can respond directly through my tablet.
Okay, right. I think we're good to go. And here's Amy. Sorry, Amye. Is that the way that we pronounce your name? I hope it is. And you're number 4 on the list today. So thank you for joining.
Thank you so much for joining. So with that, we're going to start, and I'll let you take the lead today. Seeing as you're joining me on my live, I would love you to have the honor to start with Luke, and then I'll tune in.
Yep. Okay, let's go.
And I'm actually going to use my tarot deck today.
Okay, I'm going to be using my Metatron Oracle deck. I work with Archangel Metatron. He's my guide, and I'd like to thank him for being here today. And I'm spraying my Metatron spray and bringing him in. And let's see what's going on for Luke. Okay, Luke, for you, it's all about the third eye. So we're talking amethyst crystal here for you, purple amethyst. We're getting the purple lilac card from the Metatron deck, which is all about higher realms and magic. So I do feel, Luke, that you are working with your intuitiveness at the moment. I actually feel that you're trying to become more intuitive, and you're trying to work with your third eye, activating your pineal gland. I don't know if you do spiritual work. If you don't, then you're definitely meditating. I feel like you're definitely trying to connect, and your third eye is very active at the moment.
I'm definitely getting the same thing, because my tarot cards were definitely drawn straight to the amethyst and straight to the third eye as well. And I actually drew 2 cards, and both of them are the 10s. One is the 10 of Wands, and the other is the 10 of Swords. Wow. So what this means is a lot of communication is going to be coming your way, and it's going to be communicating directly through spirit. As you can see in these 2 cards, unfortunately, because of my face and the light ring, because it is so dark, it's hard to see. But I can turn my power on to switch the light on above me to make it clearer. But these cards here are showing that you've got to let go of things. Spirit is showing you and speaking through to me and saying that you've literally stopped trying to carry all of the burdens. This is why you're on this path right now, is you're trying to open your eyes to all of these new perspectives. And this journey that you're on, that I'm feeling that you're definitely starting, is going to keep opening up for you. You've just got to be in your own mind a little more, which I think is what you were trying to say.
Yeah, and what's also come out for you from my Magical Dimensions deck is Magical Realms, which, I mean, look how much that fits in with this card. You're working with magic at the moment, but with this card, what this is telling me is that you've got to believe in your abilities. There's a bit of not believing in your power, I'm being told, and this card's coming through to tell you that you do have to believe in it. You need to be confident. You have got the gifts.
Absolutely. I've just drawn the angel card for creative projects as well. You've got to have a lot of faith in what you're doing because everything is going to work out.
I feel like the amethyst crystal will be really good at kind of clearing any things that are blocking your third eye. I don't feel like your third eye is completely blocked. I do feel like this
I definitely am not feeling a blockage, but there is definitely doubt.
There's a doubt in your abilities, which is kind of putting a bit of fog in the way of third eye. It's not blocked. It's just.
I feel like this is exactly why the angels put this card down for the root chakra of the Smoky Quartz. Because like I said at the beginning of this, the Smoky Quartz is what I believe to really help clear that clarity away, to help allow you to see through the smoke, allow you to see through the haze. And really, like I said before, puts a fire under your ass to get yourself going, essentially. Keeps you motivated, keeps you going, and keeps you grounded. So I'd probably definitely suggest using some Smoky Quartz, or if you don't have any, getting hold of some and keeping it with you. Particularly, I'm just getting this call, sleep with it in your pillow. It'll help just bring clarity even to your dreams.
So you're saying faith has always been a challenge. So having faith in things has been a challenge for you, Luke. Okay. I think that's why I've had the abundance card come out as well with the Metatron deck. There's sometimes a bit of a lack mindset going on with you, I want to say. But this card's coming through to say, see the abundance. And that's not just in financial things, that's in seeing the abundance in your health, in your family, in your surroundings, in the fact that you're alive and you're breathing. And
that everything is, like, even though you've got these challenges going on, everything is just working in its favor slowly for you. Abundance comes gradually. It doesn't come all at once. You spend months harvesting a garden in order to get that harvest at the end of the season that sustains you for a very long time. And I feel like that's what you're saying as well.
Yeah, definitely. So guidance is to work with the Smoky Quartz, of which Luke says he sleeps next to it. It's on his nightstand, which is fabulous. And to stop
absolutely fabulous.
Amethyst
crystal. With that, I hope that this has resonated with you, Luke. So we're going to now move on to our second, which is Abby. And if you're here, Abby, hi, just let yourself known. And if you've got any questions or you want to cut us off at any moment, please feel free to as well. We're here to transfer the messages through. And if we don't get them right, let us know.
I want to be honest and say Abby is my sister. Hey, Abby. Thank you for booking on, and thank you for booking on Luke too, and for everybody that's booked on today. We truly appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And if anybody wants a position, just as I said before, there are 2 places left. The PayPal has been attached to the live, and we'll attach it again after our next read just to keep it in there for everybody so you don't have to go scrolling for it.
Yeah, I'll put it on while you make a start with Abby if you want, Philip.
Absolutely. So we'll put the attachment down again, and if you're interested, send me a message. My Instagram chat is open to the left of me. So Abby, I'm definitely getting drawn to your heart chakra, to the Chrysophate, which is this stone here. And the card that's come out for you is actually the reverse devil. And I very strongly resonate with this card being a Capricorn. And this here is telling me that you're learning to let go of all of this weight that is burdening down, and spirit and angels literally being drawn to draw the angel cards as well. And it's the entrepreneur card that's come out for you as well. And I feel that this also is falling on your heart chakra. It's showing me that letting go of what's burdening you is really going to allow you to get rid of those toxicities that are actually stopping you from being able to move forward in your life. you've got this goal and this plan, and you're nodding like you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, your message will be resonating with Abby, definitely. Yeah.
And but yeah, so the entrepreneur, so the angels are telling me that you just need to have a lot more faith in yourself. Take those steps, because even though those 2 steps sometimes do take a step backwards, you've still taken 2 steps instead of 1 step backward. You are still moving gradually forward. And your heart just, I feel that there is this heavy burden that is getting lifted. It is definitely getting lifted. And I'll let you interject here now.
Yeah.
But I hope that that's resonating.
Yeah, it will definitely be resonating with her. But Abby, if you could just confirm for Philip that it is. What I'm getting for Abby is crown chakra, Abby. It's like it's time for you to open your crown chakra now and receive this wake-up call from spirit. They are trying to communicate with you. They are trying to communicate with you, which is fabulous.
This also just fell in my crown chakra, the 10 of Swords, which is the stone of fluorite. So if you've got fluorite and Chrysophate, definitely hold them close.
I don't think Abby has. I know Mum's got fluorite because I ordered a one. But I don't think Abby might have got fluorite and that Chryso, whichever one it is.
Chrysophate. I would definitely recommend fluorite.
And white quartz, Abby. I don't know if you've got any clear quartz. Sorry, not white quartz, clear quartz. But yeah, I'm getting a strong thing from Archangel Metatron now. He's saying it is time for you to open your crown chakra. So the way that you can do that is meditate. Imagine a lotus flower closed on top of your head, but gradually open it petal by petal. I'm touching my witch's bells up here. And imagine that crown chakra opening and the universal white light coming down through your crown chakra, and you will start to receive messages. You're going to start to be getting tingles on top of your head. And when that happens, it's about tuning in and seeing what the messages are that are coming through, and then make sure you're writing those messages down as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely try using some cypress essential oils as well if you've got any, or some juniper essential oils too, because they'll help open they'll help open your third eye, which is definitely, I believe, going to help these messages come through. It's not so much your crown chakra that I feel is being blocked, is being marked by the 10 of Swords. It shows that you're ready for all of this information to come through, even if it's going to be hard, which is why I'm getting drawn to recommend putting some oils directly on your crown, which is definitely juniper or cypress is what I'm being told. And these are very much pine trees sort of thing, so they're very good for opening the pineal gland.
I hope you've got a notepad and pen, Abby. You're also getting the Majestic Eminence card from my Magical Dimension Map, which is just a fabulous card. Look at that. Sorry about the light.
That is gorgeous.
And do you know what, Abby? Abby's an artist, and she's just posted her latest painting on, and this just reminds me of it. Just look at that. I know you've got an owl in that painting, but you've got a moon, and you've got this dark-haired woman. So that's a bit crazy, isn't it?
They're just gorgeous cards. But yeah, they're the messages that I'm getting coming through. If there's anything else that you want to put in, please feel free to. But I'm not really getting much more, except definitely let that weight that is on your heart, Spirit is saying, just let it go. Let go of those addictions. Let go of those things that are really holding you back. The devil is very prominent, especially when it's reversed, to let go of addictions, to let go of habits that do not bode you well for the future.
Yeah, and this is just saying, believe in your power. You have power, Abby. This card is saying to me. Hope that's okay for you.
Hope that's resonated with you. And then I'm just going to chime my bell because I feel a little missed out because you accidentally hit yours. Just love the energy of the bell.
Yeah, up here.
And then, so we'll move on to our third one, but I'm just going to check my messages quickly, so I'll let you take space over this. And yes, it's for your mother.
It is, yes. Hi, Mum, who's Janet on this chat. So let's have a look what's coming through for you in terms of chakras, and get your notepad and pen ready. I see I can be bossy with my family.
Yes, you can.
I want to know that you've got your notepad and pen ready. Put it in the comments. I'm only joking. I am the bossy sister. I'm the eldest of
So it comes part and parcel being the eldest. It means you're the one that's always sitting there going, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. If you don't, I get in trouble.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's see. I think I know what it is, but I'm just going to see what the cards are saying here. I think I'm getting the solar plexus.
I'm actually being drawn to the throat chakra and the actual sacral chakra.
Oh, interesting. So with the solar plexus, Mum, it's the tiger's eye, and I know you've actually got this crystal because we bought it from the same supplier. So if you could work with the tiger's eye on your solar plexus, then it's definitely a blockage on this chakra. It's not that it's spinning too fast. It's not that it's spinning too slow. It's that it's actually blocked solar plexus. And solar plexus is to do with fear. It's also to do with kind of motivation to do things too.
Yep. Can I interject? Because the two cards, I feel like this is definitely going to very strongly resonate with what you're saying. So with the sacral chakra or the second chakra, which is my resonated stone of garnet for tonight, I've actually got the full reverse. It's showing me, and Spirit is also telling me, that there's a leap of faith that your mother is scared to take. She's wanting to take this thing, and I think that's why this has fallen in the throat chakra, which is notice the signs. This is from the angels. Notice the signs. Speak your truth. Falling in the throat chakra, it means there's the fear and hesitance comes from the fact that you also have the fear and hesitance in even speaking up. And the fact that the fall is showing in your second chakra shows me great blockages as well. It shows me that you've got to, in my opinion, looking at this, you've really actually got to kind of sit with yourself and start from your root chakra and open yourself up to your crown. Because you're ready and you're receiving all of these things from your crown. The problem is you're receiving it backwards and you haven't grounded yourself, which is what I'm feeling I'm being told. So you're letting all of this come in and you're not ready to take the leap of faith and you're not even ready to speak your truth. But you've got to in order to be able to find that balance that you're really looking for.
Because isn't it right with the chakras that the energy rises up from the root chakra? So if there's any lower blockages,
it pretty much blocks everything else. Yep.
Yeah. So
if you've seen Avatar The Last Airbender, there's a perfect explanation when he goes and sees the monk at the air temple. It's a creek. He explains it as a creek. So there's these 7 ponds, each with a small little waterfall that connects them all together. When one is blocked, the water is not able to flow through all of them. But when you unrelease one, the pressure that builds up from the root then pushes open all of the other ones, allowing for the message to come through to allow you to connect to spirit. So it's a matter of working your way from the bottom up to the top in order to open yourself properly, because you do have blockages. The fall and having your throat blocked as well, I definitely recommend working with some blue jasper. Shows me that you've really just got to speak.
Yeah. With the this is Sarah, great Sarah. Philip will keep his eye out on his PayPal to see if it comes through, and then we'll confirm you on the list. But Mum, what I'm getting from the Metatron deck is this is what made me think solar plexus. That, like Philip said, there's a message waiting for you. There's an invitation from spirit to do some work, but it's not getting through because of these blockages. And then I'm getting the family card, circle of life. And I do feel like whatever's going on with you, it's something to do with ancestral, the ancestral line. It's something to do with something that needs healing in the ancestral line. So, you know, in a past life, there could have been a trauma, and that is being carried through into this life in terms of your energy. And if you can heal it, you can get rid of that energy. There's a lot more to ancestral healing, but that's what's coming through in that card.
Absolutely. And I'm going to draw another one as well. And so this is being drawn to the crown for me. So it's the Four of Cups upright. So it signifies that you're wanting this cup of emotions to fill up as well. And because it is filling up, it's starting to overflow. Because the Four of Cups is a very strongly emotional card. So like you're saying, that there's past traumas and stuff, probably from a past life. I'm definitely getting this regression. And I'm also seeing that, and the regression, like Spirit is telling me is coming through, is you often feel like you've failed a little. And this might be the lesson that you're wanting to learn, because you're not failing. You are not
so
failing.
Spot on, Philip. You are so spot on. I can't believe it. Mum will be sitting
You
there
are
going,
not.
oh my God.
You are not failing. You're just blocked. So I definitely recommend getting hold of some garnet, getting hold of some blue jasper, and definitely getting hold of fluorite. Fluorite is a very important stone to me because it's a stone that is known to keep you safe on all travels across the world. It's very much got the same energies and properties of aquamarine. Keeps you safe on land and sea. It keeps you safe no matter where you go. It keeps you connected to spirit because it does rest in your crown. It's one of those stones that is very prominently metaphysical. However, the problem with it, if you do carry it around with you everywhere, it is a very delicate stone. So if you do drop it or put it in your purse with too many things, you can crack and break it. You do have to be delicate with it because it's only got a moth rating of at least 5 to 6.
Oh, interesting.
So Mach is the rating of crystals, and that determines the hardness and the capabilities of it and what you're actually able to do with it. Certain stones like calcite have a Mach rating of 4 to 6 because they're very brittle. Then you've got granite, which has a Mach rating of up to 10 because it's severely solid.
Yeah. Just to let everybody know, Philip makes crystal jewellery, and he has a Facebook
and
page.
ritual tools as well.
I'll let him tell you what the Facebook's called, because I can never
get
it right.
So my Facebook page is Solomon's Cove. It's a play on words with Solanaceae, which is the nightshade family. So in reality, using the Latin terms, it's Night's Cove, and it's where you can come and find all of your crystals, all of your jewelry, all of your ritual tools, from your besom to your athame to even your wands. I even do blessing blankets. I do crowns. I work in many multitudes of fields of multitudes of different religions and try to specialize and create the jewelry or the materials that you need. Did you say somebody was messaging to get in on the live? Because I can't seem to see Sarah's chat.
Hummingbird Green, who is Sarah, said she was going to pay.
So okay, I haven't received the PayPal notification yet. All right, I'll put you on our list, Sarah, and when the PayPal comes through, I'll let you know.
That means we've got one spot left, everybody.
We have one spot left.
Was that okay for you, Mum? And Sarah's just trying to pay now. And I think our next...
is Amy?
It's Amy, yes. Sorry for pronouncing your name wrong, Amy. So we've got one spot left. I'll just make a note of that in the comment.
Yeah, and I will let you pick this up while I quickly check my PayPal. And I'm going to chime the bell and just clear the energy. Yes. All right. So I might actually start while you're typing away. Amy, if you're there, let us know. And I am definitely being drawn back to the throat. I'm also being drawn to the sacral, or the stomach chakra, which is my honey calcite. So this honey calcite is a great stone of warmth. It's a great stone of happiness. And the energies that I'm getting with this and the tarot card that's corresponding is the Chariot. It's showing me that you're a little nervous about this journey that you're taking. Spirit is telling me that there's this journey coming. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's got to do with a masculine energy, because I've drawn the Two of Cups, which is, in modern senses, the card of engagement in the tarot. It's the card of relationships as well. So what I'm definitely getting is there's this journey that you're about to take, and it probably involves a relationship. Correct me if I'm wrong. If not, it definitely involves something that's definitely going to benefit your future. It's this step that you just need to see with joy and happiness, and you need to have more faith in yourself. And being marked in your throat as well, You need to speak up. Like I feel like there is something you need to say to somebody. Do you just want to get it off of your chest so that you can be happier?
I'm getting oh, she says, holy cow, yes. Well done. Spot on.
The tarot are deadly accurate.
Yeah. Sarah's struggling to find you, but I don't know if you want to type anything in the comments while I'm doing Amy. Amy, what the 2 cards that have come out for you from the Metatron deck are Authentic Self. This is one of my favourite cards from the deck. And Love, which is the heart chakra. So crystals for you, malachite for your heart. And for this one, I'm just drawn to the white quartz for the crown. But just talking about what these cards are picking up for you, that's coming through for me, is
it Hatebird Green, Hummingbird Green? Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just sending her a message now over Instagram.
What's coming through for me, Amy, is self-love. I do feel like you have a problem with loving yourself. Let me know if that's resonating, but that's coming through really, really strong from my guides. And I'm definitely resonating with you on this learning to love yourself as well, because I definitely feel like that's why the card of engagements is drawn to. You've got to learn to love yourself and speak up in order to learn to love everything around you. Exactly.
That's why it's a card of commitment.
And in order to attract the right love towards you as well. Because when you don't love yourself, you're not going to attract the right kind of love for you either. Whether that's in a romantic relationship or even in friends, you're not going to attract the tribe that's meant to be for you, is what I'm hearing. So it's really important. It's like step 1 is love yourself. I mean, we all know that, don't we? So self-love meditations, heart chakra opening meditations with your malachite stone or any crystal that's good for your heart chakra. And also have a good look.
Is there a man or a relationship in your future? Because the angels have just given me the Cupid, so please correct us if I'm wrong, but are we talking about a relationship that you're interested in? Because I also got the entrepreneur card, and both of these energies fell in the same spot because the throat chakra. Like, do you feel like you really need to express something to somebody? And if you do, you really need to have confidence in doing that, because the entrepreneur was also pulled out by the angels as well, which falls under the stomach chakra as well, or the third chakra. And it very much with that journey is just take that leap of faith. You are your own boss.
I'm getting the feeling as well, yeah, like with this person that there's an interest in. There's a kind of inability to show this person the real you. You almost feel like you have to put a mask on. You don't want them to see the real you. It's almost like there's this fear of them seeing the real Amy. But Spirit are really telling me very loudly that in order to make this work, he has to see the real you. There's something in, and I'm saying him, I apologize. It could be she or whatever, but they have to see the real you. It's almost as if that's going to secure it, is what I'm hearing. I hope this makes sense. I'm waiting. Oh, she's waiting for a particular man. Okay. And trying to start a business. Yeah, so there's something in Amy, letting him see the authentic Amy. Don't think that you've got to...
And your business is definitely going to work because the angels have given you the card of entrepreneurship. You just have to really just take that leap of faith. The journey is just starting, and see it with great happiness. As honey calcite suggests, it is a stone of great warmth, very much like the energy you get from honey itself, because even food can be metaphysical. Honey is very warm, it's very healing, it's very calming. This stone has the exact same energies as honey. It also has the energies of the calcite family, which are the manifestation powers. So calcite allows you, very much like quartz, to resonate and hone in on what you're after. And it also allows you to hone in on your happiness. So it's going to strike that key chord of happiness within yourself and be able to help you ride that. So if you've got some honey calcite, or some blue jasper, they're definitely going to help you resonate. Blue jasper, being in your throat chakra, also has other benefits because blue jasper is used great. It's a great stone for anxiety. It's a great stone that resonates with water as well. So it's got very strong water energies, and it helps you to go with the flow. And if you're met with contradiction within a communication, it's one of those stones that's really going to help you fall back on what you know and speak what you need to say to help with that contradiction, to allow the communication to flow more evenly and more fluidically.
Definitely.
I feel like that was a lot to take in, and I do apologize.
Well, we should let people know actually that this will be recorded and will go automatically to Philip's Instagram live library, so you can always come back.
And it will also be found on my YouTube.
Yes, you do upload them to your YouTube as well. And what's your YouTube name so everybody knows?
So my YouTube name is Philip Altman. You guys can all actually find all of my profiles on my Linktree tab on my Instagram profile. It'll directly link you to my Facebook personal page. It'll link you to my business page. It'll also link you to my Instagram account. So you can have access to everything, and it's all in one easy location. If you haven't got a Linktree, Rebekah, I would definitely recommend getting one.
I have. So yeah, go and look at mine, guys, and Libra Lights. And Philip and I both do one-to-one sessions as well. And so we have some availability for that. So do get in touch if you'd like a longer reading than these mini readings. So,
and we can delve right into it. So now we're going to move on to Sarah. Still waiting for your payment. Let me know when it comes through, but then that's going to leave us one position left. And I'll let you start on this while I go through my phone and make sure I've just checked everything.
Let's go for it. So are you still here, Sarah? No worries, Amy. Glad it was good for you. Let's see what's going on with the lovely Sarah, who has just won my competition, actually. So I think she's buzzing a bit.
Oh, congratulations. You won that beautiful deck of cards.
She's won the Starseed Oracle, yeah. And she's got a face-to-face reading booked with me, so she's going to collect it when she comes to that. So, yeah, congratulations, Sarah.
Sarah, you're missing the Y in my name for PayPal. I'll send it to you again.
All about the heart chakra, Sarah, for you. I don't know whether to start or whether you're still trying to sort your payment out, but you can always come back and listen to what I'm saying.
That's right, just start.
Yeah. So it's all about the heart. I mean, look what cards come through for you, Sarah. Passion, and the heart that's on fire at the moment. I feel like you've got a real passion for your life at the moment. And that's unusual. And
your payment has come through, sweetie. Been received.
It's a nice feeling for you, Sarah. You're starting to get your love for life back, which is fabulous, which is what I'm hearing. So your heart, it isn't blocked. Your heart chakra isn't blocked. It's flowing freely. So I almost feel like you don't need the malachite crystal for your heart. Your heart chakra is like in a really good place. But the other card that I'm getting come through is the Rainbow Bridge card from the Metatron deck. And this always means that there is somebody that has crossed the Rainbow Bridge. And straight away I want to say pet, not human. Have you got a pet?
Just quickly, I've drawn the entrepreneur card again. Ooh. This is the third time tonight now. There is definitely a sign here. We are all doing the right things. This card here is actually fallen in your crown.
It's funny.
Why is that?
Because she's booked a face-to-face reading with me. She's booked the career reading. So.
Oh, well then. Wow. This here shows great signification for that. I am so glad you've got a one-on-one reading. You know what? I'm going to leave that. I'm literally being told that what's coming in your reading does not need to be said right now because she's going to receive the information. But definitely get hold of some fluorite. And that's probably, I'm definitely getting that that's going to come up in the reading as well. But your business career things, I have great joy for you. Explore that one in your one-on-one. I'm going to leave that and go to the other card I drew. which is actually the card of joy, which has fallen into our Smoky Quartz, which is our root chakra. And it signifies that there is great joy and abundance. You're not blocked at all, because as the angels say with joy, joy is the highest energy of all. It's a magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. And as you were saying before, you feel like you're definitely resonating with life. And I feel definitely the spirit is definitely resonating a lot of joy. And it shows that in your future moments and everything that comes, there is nothing but the highest possibility of joy for you.
Lovely. Lovely. And Sarah, am I right? Is there a pet that you've lost? And I want to say it was as a child, because we're getting this Rainbow Bridge card. Just want to clarify that. When this card comes out, it's message from letting you know that there is someone that has passed and crossed the Rainbow Bridge that is with you. Just let me know before I carry on down the wrong garden path.
So it's good to get the confirmation. So I've just drawn another card as well, and this is falling into the heart chakra, and it's the Two of Swords reversed. It shows me that there's this choice in your heart. Please do not let your heart dictate this decision. This is definitely the message I'm being told from Spirit right now. There is this choice that's coming up for you, because the Two of Swords are a card of control. They're a card of dictation. They're a card of power. They're a great card of communication as well. But when it's reversed, it says don't do something impulsive. Do not do something impulsive. Make sure you educate yourself about this controlled choice. And Chrysophate is definitely going to help with that, because it's going to balance the heart and stop you running on your emotions and actually make an educated decision. And I'm definitely being told educated decision. And I'm being drawn back to saying it's got to do with the crown, and it's got to do with your career and everything that you're looking at. I'm being pulled to grab the entrepreneur card. I'll read it as well. So self-employment suits you, suits your disposition and your intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers, your teammates, and we remain loyal. We are by your side to ensure success in all ways. So I'm going to leave it at that and let you delve into it more, but that is what the angels are saying.
I think Sarah will be really happy with that, because from memory, I think she wants to be a kind of a life coach and help to empower women. Am I right, Sarah? I think that's what... Then you want to work for yourself, definitely. So Philip's confirming all of that you should be working for yourself. She's saying that she missed quite a bit of the reading because she was paying. So Sarah, this will be uploaded to Philip's Instagram live library, so you can always go back and look at it. But I'll just tell you, because I started with this card, so I'll just repeat this for you. And I was getting the heart chakra, that you've got your passion for life is really coming back, which is unusual. And it's a really lovely feeling. You're starting to love your life again. And you're not used to that. And basically, the heart chakra is all good. So I was holding the stone up that is associated with the heart chakra, of which, Sarah, I know you have, again, because we bought these crystals on my online course. So I know you've got this malachite. But your heart actually feels okay for me. Like, you don't need to do any work on it. It's flowing and it's open, which is fabulous.
Absolutely. The only thing that I was getting for your heart chakra is there's a decision coming up, being marked by the Two of Swords reversed. You cannot be impulsive about this. You cannot let your heart chakra rule this decision. You actually have to make a very educated choice, because when the Two of Swords is reversed, it's showing you if you don't make that educated decision, the things that you are controlling could fall out of control. And I feel like a lot of these answers will be answered in your one-on-one.
Yeah. I feel like...
So with that, I feel like that's all the messages that I'm getting through, but you've definitely got something else.
Yeah, I was just going to ask the pet that I'm seeing that might be Harvey, the family dog. Was it a black dog with long, like, kind of... I'm thinking it's spaniel, but I don't even know if you get black spaniels with, like, fluffy...
I was definitely getting something fluffy. I was thinking something along the lines of a Shih Tzu, but with, like, floppy ears.
Yeah. Let's see if that's right, but that's what I was getting. So if it is, for some reason, that's around you at the moment. So look out for signs. It might be a familiar smell. you might, on the bed, you might feel like a dog's jumped on your bed and it hasn't.
You're very welcome.
Listen out for that being around you.
But correct us if we're wrong, that this animal that we're connecting to is definitely something that's got wavy fur, like you were saying, Cocker Spaniel-y, and I was definitely getting like the fluffy ears like you were as well.
Yeah, and black as well. Let us know, Sarah. We're dying to know now.
But yeah, so we've got one place left for everybody to hear, and if you want to get into that, message me now, let us know on the chat, and then send us through PayPal details. If not, that's okay. We're going to be here for another 10 minutes, just chatting, just talking. Is there anything that you actually wanted to let everybody know, Rebekah? Like any plans that you've got coming up, any lives, anything?
Me and you are always going live on a Friday.
Oh, it's a Springer Spaniel.
Oh,
it was a Springer Spaniel, and it was brown.
Right, okay. Well, dark. We were there a little bit, weren't we, with dark?
I was getting white. I was getting white, and that's why I was thinking Shih Tzu. It was the fur that got me. It was definitely the fur and definitely the ears. And Shih Tzus and Spaniels, I believe, have the same sort of wavy fur.
Mm. Yeah. So as I was saying, it's easy to remember. Philip and I are live every Friday afternoon at 2:30 p.m. UK time. On here doing readings, and then
11 p.m. my time.
Yeah, and we're also doing some on Facebook. Looking for my diary, which I don't have. So, but if you go to
I have it.
Facebook page. Oh, good. My Facebook page is Libra Light, and you can go to the events, and you'll see when Philip and I are live.
Yeah, so next Friday we are live on the Soul Collective, and that's on the 3rd of September. We're live at the Soul Collective at 11 p.m. and they're free readings, so you don't have to book ahead. You can just jump onto the Soul Collective, message us if you want to secure a position in those reads, and then you've got to jump into the Soul Collective. We're both moderators and administrators on the page, so we can let you in, so that way you do not miss your appointment at all. And then the following...
Soul Collective is a Facebook group, isn't it? So just search Soul Collective and you'll find it.
I'll let you put that in there, and then in our little chat so everyone can see it. And then the following Friday on the 10th, we will actually be going live from your page on Instagram, I think, or was it Facebook? I didn't write that down.
Probably Facebook, to be fair, Libra Lights.
I think it was Facebook, Libra Light Facebook. I'm just going to scribble that in now.
And Luke's asking a question.
Yep. What's the question? I can't seem to see it.
It's saying, what meditations help with the third eye, or any meditation for that matter, and an overactive mind? So for the third eye with the pineal gland, look for a pineal gland meditation or activation.
And a great one for that is going to the ocean, actually, and sitting amongst the rocks and watching the waves come in, because water has a great connection to the third eye. It allows the depth of the oceans to be able to be adapted into one's mindset. So it's great for just expanding one's opinions, one's thoughts, and one's mind. And for somebody who struggles to sit still like myself, it's great because it's a constant change. You can pay attention to the seagulls. You can pay attention to the water. You can pay attention to the rocks. You can even explore rock pools and just generally meditate within all of that. You don't have to sit still and allow your mind to be overactive. But yeah, so as we were saying, on the 10th of September, we will be going live on Libra Light your page at Libra Light on Facebook. Yeah. And those are paid. So it'll just be a $10 donation, like a £10 pound. Is it pound? £10.
Yeah, to pay
£10 donation.
Yeah, / Libra Light to secure a spot for that one.
And we will advertise all of these.
Yeah, and Abby's asking, was it juniper oil that you mentioned for her?
Yes, juniper and cypress.
And cypress oil.
Yeah. So on the 17th, we will then also be going live from Facebook on my business page, Solomon's Cove. And that will also be a paid one as well, which is a $20 Australian donation or a £10 British donation.
Great. Okay, well, I
And
don't know if
then
we've booked the last.
no, I don't think so. Um, and then the following Friday on the 24th, I've written all of these down, by the way, Rebecca. I'm very, very punctual.
Very good.
So on
I
the 24th, we will be going live. We will be going live on the 24th on your Instagram, which I do believe is a paid one. And we will also be having a themed chat as well, if I do believe.
Yeah, we're going to try and come up with something different. We're doing a lot of these chakra readings, which I absolutely love. But we're thinking
I do too.
Yeah, so we might stick with them.
We may, or we can just keep adapting.
Yeah.
Or we can just literally adapt and use the stones if we feel the need. But yeah, so that's a joint paid live.
Sometimes you come from your medicine wheel outside, don't you? So.
Yes, I will be doing more of those events soon once I figure out how I can incorporate my healing into it properly on a global scale.
Yeah, that's where Philip sits outside, and he's got a circle of rocks which he calls his medicine wheel, and sometimes he comes live from there, and you can get healing. Yeah, and it's amazing.
Yeah, and those lives will happen during the day because I don't like to do them over night time because it's awfully freezing at the moment.
Yeah, and you don't know what's prowling around out there where you are, do you? In the night?
Well, just lots of spiders, goats, kangaroos, emus, wombats, potentially a mallee fowl or two, which is like an Australian chicken.
Yeah, I don't want you outside at night.
And then I believe the last scheduled reading we have, because the following Friday, so is your birthday, I believe, and then the Friday after that, we will be doing it on my Instagram page. So we'll be going live from here again on the 8th of September. Yeah. On the 8th of October.
I just want to check that my mum and sister heard that it's my birthday on October the 1st. Hint, hint.
Hint, hint. She's rubbing it in there.
Yeah, just letting you know there.
Yeah, so with those announcements there, that's all of our joint lives coming up. And what we'll do is we'll be working on some advertisement that we can have all of these readily available for all of you to see. And all of my advertisement will be on my Solomons Co. Facebook page because that is my dedicated business page.
Are you going to have to spell Solomon again so everybody can find you?
So it's, hang on, I will put it in the chat right now.
Yeah.
So that is my business page, and you can find it directly on Facebook. And then within the next couple of weeks, I will also be setting one up on Instagram. So that way I can put all of my advertising material there and all of my jewelry and tools in there so that it doesn't clog up my personal Instagram feed, which I will be doing my reads from, as well as doing my reads from my Solomon's Cove Instagram page as well.
Fabulous. It's all going well for you.
It's definitely getting there. How is business going for you now that you've taken this leap of faith?
Yeah, so those that don't know, I left my full-time corporate career to do all of this spiritual work full-time. It's going very well. Everything seems to be... It's obviously, when you're building a business up, you're not earning as much as you like, but each
Absolutely
month,
not. And this business is very humbling.
Yeah, I'm earning more each month, which is good. So I'm thinking, in a year or two, I'll be there.
Absolutely. I'm just starting exactly like you as well. So I've only just actually started taking payments for this stuff because I never used to beforehand. But we have bills to pay and living off grid because I don't get much support from anyone. The government doesn't support me down here. Not really. I have a lot of difficulties with them. So I have bills to pay and food to eat, and that's the only reason why I take a donation. Otherwise, I wouldn't actually take any donations because it does make me feel a little uncomfortable. But like everybody explains to me, you have bills, no matter where you are.
And your time is valuable as well, Philip. So you should definitely be rewarded for it. Absolutely. So yeah, you're doing well. And we should be back, shall we, next week then? 2:30.
Absolutely, next week, same time. With that, so I'm going to say goodbye to everybody now because we've come to the end of our session. Thank you all so much for joining us.
And it's probably midnight for you, isn't
it? It's literally just about to strike midnight.
Wow, yeah, so you need to get yourself to bed.
I do need to get myself to bed because I've got things to do tomorrow. No rest for the wicked out here in the middle of the woods when you do conservation work.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you so much for joining me on my Instagram. Everybody have yourself a
Thanks,
lovely
everyone.
night. And
Thank
all of
you.
this will be on my IGTV to catch up later.
Yep. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you.
You're very welcome. Ciao for now.